Hello, hello, hello. Margaret Lloyd here with Eternal Shift, New Life Ahead. Let's see, we are going to talk about 5 scientifically proven ways to reclaim your personal life and improve your work productivity. This is written by Katie London on February 12th of 24. So a year ago, she wrote this. And sorry, but I still got this stupid allergy, cold, whatever. Please make it go away. It's getting better, but so, striking the right balance between your personal life and work can be difficult. But getting your work-life balance right is vital for your health, happiness, and quality of life. And this is something that I should have done, good Lord Almighty, years and years and years ago, when I was actually working. But now, I just have life. And life has been throwing me some ratchets in there, throwing me some curves. And I'm trying to get out of those curves. Because I don't need them. They're not necessary for my life. No one wants to look back at the end of their life and regret that they spent too many hours in the office, at work, and not at home. Or doing work and not doing home stuff. How many of us did that? We took our work home with us. We did our work at home. It happens. But you do want to be productive and successful. And that's all I want to do is be productive and successful in whatever I choose to do with the next 30 years of my life. At least the next 30. I hope I have that long. I may not. Tomorrow's never promised. So how do you walk that line? There are only 2 ways to improve your productivity. You must either work more hours or work smarter. Smarter sounds better. People who find great work-life balance always pick the latter. Work smarter. Here are 5 scientifically proven ways you can improve your productivity at work and reclaim your personal life. Take more time off. Okay, sure. I'm sure my boss will let me do that. Take advantage of natural breaks in your day. Yeah, and instead of when you take your smoke break, instead of smoking, go for a walk. Get you a fresh glass of water, whatever. But be healthy in that break and enjoy that break. Be peaceful in that break. Unchain from your desk. If you have a laptop, take it outside. But most of your employers aren't going to allow you to do that, are they? Eliminate the negative. Absolutely. I'm taking no out of my vocabulary. Seek opportunities to flow. So let's look at these productive enhancers in detail. Take more time off. Seems counterintuitive, but taking more time off is one of the best things you can do to create a better work-life balance. In the U.S., which we have the world's worst work-life balance. In the U.S., we're taught that a work day is, now how about a work week? Is 40 hours. If you really want to get ahead, you'll work harder and longer. You get in before the boss and be the last one to leave. That's how you get ahead. Not really. If you're an entrepreneur, such as myself and my son, you may feel like the demands are even higher. I agree. Because as an entrepreneur, you're everything. You're the chief cook, bottle washer, you do it all. It's a badge of honor and dedication to work through meals, pull all-nighters, and skip vacations. They say it's a badge of honor. I don't think so. This approach is all wrong. When you work yourself into the ground, there's no one waiting to give you a medal. You can work your fingers to the bone, and nobody's going to care. And it really makes you less productive. You may work all those hours, but you're less productive in those hours because you're working longer and you may be working longer, but you're not working harder or better or smarter. Joe Robinson of Entrepreneur Magazine explains in The Secret to Increased Productivity, taking time off, you get more done quicker when you step back and recharge the brain and body. You got to recharge. Studies show that performance increases after breaks of all durations, from extended vacations down to micro breaks of 30 seconds. And that's true. You know, if you're working on a project and you feel like you're stuck, get up, go for a walk. You'll be surprised at how that helps you become more productive. One study found that mental fatigue takes hold after 3 hours of continuous time on task. Makes sense. That's why even in work, thinking makes me tired. When you're in your job, you're given an 8-hour day. You get lunch at the end of 4 hours. You get a short break after 2 hours. So you get a 15-minute break after 2 hours. And that is enough to help you grab back on. Oh. and you'll be more productive after that 15-minute break. You'd be surprised. One study found that mental fatigue takes hold after 3 hours. So if you take a break at 2 hours, you haven't run into that mental fatigue, and your brain's not that exhausted. But if you take a break at 2 hours, around 2 hours, you give your brain a rest. And then you get back to your job and you're ready to go. And actually, other scientists say brains need a break after 90 minutes. That's an hour and a half. So 2 hours would be perfect. The length of the basic rest activity cycle, burning up mental resources without replacing them, leads to stress, burnout, and poor performance. You wouldn't drive your car until it's completely out of gas. It makes no sense to treat your body that way. Oh, excuse me. Dan Sullivan, a successful author and business coach, coaches entrepreneurs on ways to increase their productivity by prioritizing free time. According to Sullivan, it's not the amount of time you spend working each day. Entrepreneurs get paid through problem solving and creativity. You can create a solution in a shorter period of time if you're rested and rejuvenated. Absolutely. In fact, one of Sullivan's clients reports quadrupling the size of their company in the past 12 years that they've worked with Sullivan, coaching firm, a feat they attribute to Sullivan's radical take more time for yourself approach. From regular workday breaks to honoring your existing time off to actual vacations, every bit of rest time helps increase your productivity efficiently at work and gives you more time to enjoy at home during doing the things that really matter. Take advantage of natural breaks in your day. Taking more breaks will make you more productive. I agree. But try telling that to a boss. What's the best way to take breaks? Adding a new item to your mental to-do list? Adding a new item to your mental to-do list, even if it's something fun like take a break, still adds another thing you must consider. Anytime you need to make additional decisions, it will drain those cognitive resources that we're so anxious to optimize. There are better ways to improve your focus and concentration. Take advantage of the breaks that naturally present themselves, like lunch. Stop working through lunch. You've got to eat. Lunch is an obvious stopping point of your day. So take time to recharge and socialize. Ditto for breakfast and dinner. Do you have a dog? I'll bet you prefer your dog to do his business outside. If you work from home or bring your pooch to the office, schedule regular walks so you can both get some exercise. Spend some time outdoors. Give your brain a rest. Are you a work from home parent? Then stop and take a break when your kids get home from school and your spouse gets home from work. It shows them that you care and also allows you to reconnect with the people that are important in your life. Be creative in finding ways to incorporate meaningful break times into your day. But make sure that your breaks work with your schedule, not against it. Unchain your desk. Unchain from your desk. I may do that. We are blessed to live in an age with technology that allows us to work from nearly any location. Laptops, tablets, smartphones, even noise-canceling headphones are available. Moving your office with you allows you to live while you work. Or better yet, work while you live. Amanda Abella, life coach, best-selling author of Make Money Your Honey, argues, make money your honey. Doesn't make sense. Make money your honey? The ability to create location independence will greatly serve you on your path to creating work-life integration. Being able to run an entire business from my laptop comes in handy when I want to take a random trip, need a change of scene, or need to speak with clients on the other side of the world. Now, this tip can be a bit of a slippery slope. Taking your work on the go does not mean that you should always be actively working, but it does give you the flexibility to live your life and still be productive. Schedule that doctor's appointment or haircut you've been putting off because you're too busy, and then work from the coffee shop next door. Meet your friends for lunch at their house and then piggyback on their Wi-Fi for your afternoon meeting. The possibilities are endless when you think creatively about how to structure your time and location. You can stimulate both your social life and your productivity with simple scenery changes. Eliminate the negative. Absolutely. I used to live with, I don't have time for that. I don't have time. I don't have the space. I don't have. I do have. I just have to make it. I have to make it happen. And I've learned that I can make it happen. And it will happen. Setting healthy boundaries is essential to getting the most out of your life. And if your goal is to increase your productivity, one of the most valuable boundaries you can set is to minimize your negativity in your life. Realistically, you can't eliminate all negative things. Life throws all sorts of challenges our way. All we can do is make the best of them. And that's all we do. But we can make smart choices about the people we spend our time with. And it's in our best interest to eliminate the people who drag us down and distract us with unnecessary drama. Allison Grable, assistant professor at management and organizations at University of Arizona, studies employee motivation. She shares that humans have a limited pool of cognitive resources. So if we burn those resources focusing on hurt feelings, anger, resentment, or frustration, we will deplete our reserves much faster. And those are the same emotional and cognitive resources we use to be productive at work and engage with our friends and loved ones. So when choosing your colleagues, friends, romantic partners, aim for people with high emotional intelligence and low negativity. The less time you spend dealing with drama, pain, anger, the more time and cognitive resources you'll have to accomplish your goals, and the happier your personal life will be. I agree. Not to mention that when you're surrounded by a support network of positive people who lift you up, your emotional resilience is improved. As a result, your cognitive resources will replenish that much faster. What? Pretty girl. You pretty girl. Yeah, Mama loves you. I got a pretty puppy here with me. Okay, seek opportunities for flow. We need to flow. Flow is a state of mind commonly linked with higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. Teresa J. Borchardt, author and mental health advocate, explains, flow is the mental state of a person when he is completely immersed in one activity or event, a moment in which all of her energy is focused on one thing so that she is oblivious to the world around her. One of the hallmarks of flow is to be deeply immersed in a task at hand that everything else just seems to fall away, which sounds like a pretty productive state of mind. And while you're not aware of being happy in the moment of flow, people who experience it tend to derive great satisfaction and increased happiness after they have resurfaced. But there's no magic switch you can flip to activate a state of flow. It has to be found authentically. And that's where finding flow can be tricky. I have trouble with flow. We don't flow very well some days. Psychology professor, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce this name, Mihaly, first identified the concept of flow. According to this research, you can attain a state of flow when the challenge of the task is a strong match to your skill level. In other words, if the chore is too easy, there's no flow. Maybe that's why I don't get flow with my knitting, because it's so easy. If the project is too hard, no flow either. Instead, you have to find that Goldilocks space, a slightly more challenging task than your skill level. So seek opportunities that will allow you to tackle undertakings just outside your comfort zone and find other ways to solve problems far outside your comfort zone. For example, entrepreneurs and small businesses often need help with branding, design, After all, good design is a good business. Very few entrepreneurs or small business owners can create professional designs for their own companies. They're typically too busy running their business and solving dozens of other problems. Consider getting outside help with branding and design if you don't have experts on your own team, which I did. Over the past decade, CrowdSpring has helped tens of thousands of the world's best entrepreneurs, small business, agencies, and nonprofits from everything from professional logo design to product design, package design, even naming businesses and products. You can get a finished design in as little as one day. Custom design and projects on CrowdSpring start at $2.99, including all fees. 100% money back guaranteed. Did not know I was adding an ad. But outsourcing problems far outside your comfort zone to others on your team or to companies like CrowdSpring will help you create flow and substantially improve your productivity at work. Well, this is more about productivity at work. Where's the life? Yeah. If you're serious about optimizing your personal life, you'll have to make it a priority. If you don't make conscious choices about how you spend your time, you will live your life reacting to the events occurring around you. And events are always occurring around you. Design the life that you want to live. Only then can you take the steps to remedy a work-life situation that isn't working for you. And that's what we'll work on tomorrow. We're going to work on our life. That's what we're going to work. Oh, there's lots and lots and lots to do. Absolutely. So we're going to do that. We're going to improve our lives. We worked on our work life. Tomorrow we will work on our home life. And that's what we'll do. Tomorrow we'll learn how to improve our home life. This was fun today. This was interesting. I enjoy learning new things. With that, I wish you a wonderful Friday. Peace and love. Take care of yourselves. Stay positive. We have to keep those smiles going, all right? So we're going to stay positive. We're going to love ourselves. We're going to care for ourselves. We're going to be ourselves. See you tomorrow. See you later.